That's not it.
Warning. The show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family-friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully.
Hello, everyone. Good evening to you on this wonderful Tuesday. 60-degree weather here in Connecticut. It was t-shirt weather for me. No coat, no sweatshirt, nothing. It was wonderful. Hello. Broadcasting live, Bristol, Connecticut, right down the road from ESPN Studios. With me today, as always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother, the person on this show that we have never, ever met in person, the Toothless Wonder himself. It's JT Hollis. Hello, JT. How are you, sir?
Well, good evening, my friend. How are you? And one of these days, just like every now and then a blind squirrel finds a nut, one of these days, you and I shall meet.
Eventually, yeah. Eventually. Don't mind me. I'm eating a chocolate-covered pretzel, not just any chocolate-covered pretzel, but a wonderful Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie chocolate-covered pretzel. It's delicious, by the way.
But it's not something like the Girl Scouts sell.
Nope.
We went through this whole rigmarole between me and him. I'm like, wait a minute.
We did. Yep. Want to say hi to my Aunt Kim, who just chimed in on TikTok. Hello. I also want to say hi to Meg. Both of them gifted some wonderful gifts to us on TikTok. Thank you. Like the live, share the live, tell your friends, come on in, have some fun. JT, who else do we have watching this evening?
Well, let's take a look here. From what I can see, it looks like Big Tank was the first one in the chat room tonight. And of course, as you well know, he is the master of useless information.
He is. Yeah.
He is. And when I was doing shout out with JT, he saved my ass more times than I can count. So big kudos to Big Tank for that. Thank you very much. Up next, the behind the scenes third member of the Sully Show crew, the one and only Lady Death, aka Nakaya. She's in the chat room with us as well. The master of the CLIP, the one and only Sammy, is with us tonight as well. I'm just going to do it that way from now on because it's a lot easier.
I still got to make that a button.
Yes, you do. Master of the CLIP.
No, the Clint Commander.
Oh, yeah. My usual one. Amanda, Miss Hidden Nature, is the next one. And she came in and said, damn, I wanted to be first. And she started to cry.
Yeah.
Amanda, you're always first in our book, so don't cry.
Yeah, you really are.
How much more can I shovel?
I don't know.
I want to thank Sammy. He subscribed at tier 3 for the 65th month.
Yes.
Why did I have such a hard time getting that out? Also, the messy one himself, Mr. Mess, he is in the chat room as well. And, of course, his much better half came in right after that. Miss Verlin is here as well. I don't think I missed anybody.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. Well, I said I'm not sure.
Okay. I mean, we can check.
If I missed anybody in the chat room, please let me know so I can make sure that we give, let people know that you're here.
Credit where credit is due. It's what we do,
Yes,
folks.
Sir. Yes, sir. I'm looking in my list to see if we might have a certain somebody hiding in the background, and they're not here yet. So, okay.
My Aunt Kim says, well, it really all depends on what you're shoveling.
I have shoveled pretty much everything.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. Want to say hi to Taylor. Let's see who else just came in. We had a few other people join in via TikTok as well. So I'm trying to see that. We got Tyler. Let's see who else. Taylor Dumont. Hello, welcome. If you're coming across this for the first time ever, I can flat out tell you this is what you're going to expect. A lot of dumb shit. But it is a great way to forget about life for a while. So I highly recommend sticking around. Tell your friends, share the link, whether it's on TikTok, on Twitch, YouTube, what else are we on? Kick, D-Live, Facebook. We're all over the place, and we're trying to have as much fun as possible and doing whatever we need to do in order to entertain you guys, make you laugh, and feel good. As a matter of fact, before we get down to the nitty-gritty, because we do have a full-on, and I mean full prep sheet that we want to get to as many topics. Topics. Holy,
we want some topics over here. Can we have some topics and a Coke, please?
I didn't even say toppins the right way. It was toppus. Toppus. What the hell is toppus? Just putting it out there.
See, that's how they say it down in the hood. Okay, it's toppus down in the hood, not toppins.
It's toppins. Toppins, toppins, toppins,
Hey, quit singing. Quit singing.
I'm just saying.
No rabbit holes tonight. Continue on, sir.
Well, that's gonna really be bad anyway. we're gonna go down a rabbit hole anyway, because that's pretty much how we roll. Really is. It's how we roll.
Very bumpily.
For those don't mind me, I'm adjusting my camera settings because apparently when I switched to Windows 11, everything went completely bonkers, and I don't like it.
He's still trying to fix it.
I am. I'm still trying to fix a few things. So I'm in the process of just doing some color correcting. So I apologize. But from now on, what we've got going on is useless information. That's right, the book of useless information. We're going to get this out of the way real quick because, like I said, full prep sheet, and I told JT we were just going to wing it. So we're going to get it out of the way, and you know what? We finished Play That Funky Music. We're now on also known as Intermission. That's right. Also known as Intermission.
Tea break time.
It kind of is, especially with this particular one. Because, well, let's face it. There's only one. How perfect is that? There's only one for the timing that we have. So, Breathe.
We can work with that.
Breathe by Samuel Beckett was first performed in April 1970. The play lasts 30 seconds and has no actors or dialogue. Done.
Then how is it considered a play?
People pay money for it, my friend. People pay money for it. Want to say hi to Autumn Rain. Hello, Autumn Rain. Thank you for tuning in. This was your useless information from the booklist. Booklist? Okay, here we go, folks.
Billy's having a JT night.
Want to say hi to Sweet Pea as well. Sexy guy here. He's in the TikTok chat as well. So, yeah, this is your information from the Book of Useless Information written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. If you want, you can go and get this book wherever books are sold. I do not make a penny off of this. I will promote them left and right because, let's face it, this is a great book and I absolutely love it. And you guys too, and they should too. And there's plenty of books out there. Plenty of books out there.
Yes,
And it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, man. We needed to get that out of the way. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and here's the cool thing. You had one thing in yours. My world record story is really, really short.
Ooh.
So we can knock that out, too. So that way we'll have a little bit of extra time to play with the dad jokes.
Let's do it. I have faith in us.
All right. Well, let's give it a shot and see what we can do.
For now, anyway. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Right. No shit. This week is our 139th live show with at least one world record story in it. As always, lately, the story was provided by the one and only Lady Death. Mm-hmm. And it's a fun one because we all love Legos.
We do. I'm a big fan of Lego.
I'm a big fan of, I mean, come on now. I got my Mando helmet right there, made out of Legos.
You do.
As well as his second ship. I can't think of the name of it right now. But anyway, the one thing we don't like about Legos is when we step on them.
Hurts like a bitch.
Yes, it does. Well, how would you like to try and set a world record for the longest distance walked barefoot on Lego bricks?
Nope. I'm out.
Not assembled either.
I'm out. Nope. Nope. Can't do it. I grew up.
I had the feeling when I said not assembled, you would be like,
Nope. Nope.
So this record was set on May 1st, 2021.
Oh.
In Woodstock, Illinois.
Well, not too far from people we know.
Yeah, not too far from me.
There's no pictures. That's a bummer.
No, there's no pictures. I did a search and really couldn't find anything either.
Womp womp.
So, but according to the Guinness Book of World Records, the farthest distance walking barefoot on Lego bricks is 29,195 feet, 10.39 inches.
Ouch.
I'll say that again. Walking bare feet on Lego bricks for 29,195 feet, 10 and a quarter inches.
Just out of curiosity, was this done by Dude Perfect?
No.
No.
The one that was achieved on the 1st of May 2021 was done by Salsanib Sunny Molina.
Yeah, I was not going to be able to pronounce that name, especially with the way I've been today.
Salasnib.
Salasnib.
Salasnib, yeah. Salacnib. Anyway, Sunny has broken this record twice already, and he actually trained to regain his title to honor a promise that he made his dad. Sunny says that his dad taught him so much, including not to give up when things get in your way.
I like it.
It's a good lesson to learn. So there you go, folks. Our 139th live show in a row with at least one world record story on it. And now, my friends, it's my favorite time of the show.
Which is what?
Because it is time for the Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week.
Let's do it.
That's right, my friends. It is time for the social dad jokes of the week. And good news, the list I was reading off of is done. It's gone. It's finished. It is hasta la vista. Bye-bye.
Thank God.
So we get to start on a new one.
Damn it.
And this one has 270.
Do.
Yeah, 270 of the best dad jokes you haven't heard. But you probably have. So let's go ahead and kick it off.
All right.
Number one, how did I know my girlfriend thought I was invading her privacy? She wrote about it in her diary. Yeah. This one, kind of for Elon Musk, maybe. Why did the electric car feel discriminated against?
I don't know. Why?
Because the rules weren't current.
I get it. But ugh. Just saying. I get it. It's a
I can hear my stepdad say this. My stepdad drove over the road semi for like 35 years, and I mean, he could get you to Timbuktu via Alaska without a problem.
Okay.
All right. This next one. I'm such a good navigator. A self-driving car once asked me for directions.
I don't think so.
Viking Brewer says, my gosh, that's what I unmuted myself for.
Yes, sir. I knew you were out there somewhere, bro.
Welcome to hell. Want to say hi to Joyce Woodward. Hello, Joyce. How are you? Good to see you. Have some fun. Where JT, who you can't see currently right now, is currently telling dad jokes.
And trust me, Joyce, that's for the better.
Yeah, it's for the best.
You've heard the face made for radio thing. Well, that's me.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Oh, I got a question for you.
I may have an answer depending on the stupidity of the question.
Why do melons have weddings?
Oh, I know this one. Because they cantaloupe.
Ding, 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 ding. Give that man a cookie. Wait, he's already got some.
I know. I ate pretzels. Pretzels.
And the last one. What did the bison say to his son when he left the ranch?
We can help you out with that.
No, that's not what he said.
Aw. How about this?
God damn it, Leroy.
No, that wasn't it either.
Crap.
All he said was, bye, son. All right, now we have the two dad jokes submitted by the lovely Lady Death every week. Let's start off with this one. Dogs can't operate MRI scanners, but cats can.
I knew that one was coming, too. Yeah.
And, all right, here we go. The last one for the night. A bike in town keeps running me over. It's a vicious cycle.
Viking
Brewer.
Brewer.
Well, I'm not sober anymore.
Do you take shots every time he says the joke or when he says the answer?
I think he just starts when he hears the bit beginning. It doesn't quit till I'm done.
You're probably right. So each joke is at least one beer.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. That was this week's Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week.
It's so magical. I love it.
Isn't it? It's just precious.
It's pretty. It's what it is.
And
Well.
I got to tell you, Sully, we're diving into stories off the prep sheet.
Yeah.
13 minutes
Into the show.
into the show. I started the 20-minute timer. We're 13 minutes in.
Yeah. And oh boy. Oh boy, is this whew.
Everybody knows that, there's certain subjects that will instantaneously piss Sully and me off.
Yes.
Instantaneously.
There is. Yes.
Sadly, last week, I found one. Actually, 2 weeks ago, I found one.
Did you now?
And, yeah. And, we talk about stupid people on this show all the time, but most of the time it's funny, stupid people.
It is. It is.
This one, not so much. I'm just going to let Sully play the video.
Well, I got to get the video because, you know,
Oh, what the hell, man?
Facebook isn't letting me log in right now.
I'm moving too fast for him. That's what it is.
No, it's just I went to go into Facebook and I don't remember what my password was.
Oh, jeez.
Well, because normally
JT's a dumbass. That's your password. JT's the dumbass.
No. Normally it does like the 2-factor authentication. And I'm like, just let me do that. You know, like,
Yeah.
like let me,
And Amanda, that is cute. That is definitely cuteness. No doubt.
oh, let's
But
see.
while he's doing that, he'll let me know when he's done. One of the things that can grab our craw in a millisecond,
Mm-hmm.
in a freaking millisecond, are things to do with like stolen honor,
Yeah. Oh,
things
yeah.
like
That's
cutting on the military, just basically, I guess, dishonoring the military, I guess would be a way to put it.
Yes.
And this lady, let me ask those in the chat room while he's working on this. How do you feel? Give me either a yes or a no. And you can do this on TikTok too if Sully happens to see him.
Yeah.
How do you feel about veterans getting discounts? Like if you go to Lowe's, veterans can get a 10% discount, and there's grocery stores will do it, and restaurants do it. There's a lot of different places that do it where they get a small discount for being a veteran, for serving their country, and those kind of things.
I mean, for me, I think they obviously deserve it because
Hank says they deserve it in all caps.
because
Well, and
they do.
for me, for the longest time, I didn't feel right taking advantage of it. I don't know why, but it just didn't feel right taking advantage of it. But, over the last, well, actually, since I've been with Kay, we kind of talked about it, and Kay kind of got me to look at it in a different way than I was. And, so, we take advantage of it. We don't go around asking for it.
No.
We at every store that we go, oh, do you guys do this? That kind of thing. We don't do that. Let's see. Nikaya says that they deserve that and much more. Amanda said they should go to jail, pay a hefty fine, and lose certain privileges. What?
Wait, what?
Amanda, I think you might have misunderstood the question because then again, I may be wrong, but you feel that veterans shouldn't get a discount, but they should go to jail? And lost me on that one.
Yeah,
But
I'm a little. lost
are you
on
ready,
it
sir?
Too. Because something ain't right.
Oh, the stolen honor. Okay, I got you. I got you, Amanda.
Okay, I was like, wait a second, hold.
Yeah, that threw me for. I'm like, what?
Like, are you sure? Like, what's going on here?
Right.
I want to say hi to Ash on TikTok as well as Sweet Pea. And who else? There was some other people there.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
But this lovely lady that I ran across a couple of weeks ago. Are you ready, Sully?
I'm trying to get in.
Still won't let you in?
It's rare I'm on Facebook on the computer now because you have it at your fingertips, right, on the phone.
Right.
So I have to check the Authenticator app. So I have to do this, and TikTok's going to be like, "Hey, you're paused." I'm like, "Yeah, I know I'm paused because I have to do this." and get it going. And I'm like, why isn't it working? Because
Amanda says, "Oh wait, I thought you meant people misusing it. Sorry. Now my brain hurts." JT,
oh, well, I mean that's
welcome to my world because my brain hurts all the time.
a thing. Let's see. Yes, it's me.
She's multitasking, doing baby stuff for tomorrow.
Yes, remember. Hang on, I'm getting there. Hang on.
He's getting there, folks. Just hang on just for a couple more minutes. The horrors and the lovely part of doing live shows.
It's a curse and a blessing in and of itself. It really is.
It's a blessing and a curse doing a live show.
This is where I say I freaking hate Microsoft.
Yes.
Because, ugh. Ever since I updated it, it's like everything is just
Wacky.
bonkers.
The wackadoodle. It's wackadoodle, man.
Bonkers. And I mean that in probably the best way that I can without things going completely kaput on me, which is no bueno to begin with. But the good thing is I have the video up and running now.
And eventually he gets to where he's trying to get to.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least I didn't do like a play-by-play this time.
Right. Only because I kept talking. If I hadn't been talking, you would have done it.
Yeah, not to mention getting all the messages from everybody on Facebook while we're doing the frickin' show. Making my life harder because, yeah. Come on, people. Wait until after.
Amanda just asked for kitty cam or puppy cam. And Vera goes, I was just thinking of that.
I feel like they don't like us very much.
But anyway, a couple of weeks ago, I ran across this lovely lady.
Yeah.
Is what I'm going to call her. I'm just going to call her a lovely lady.
Sure.
And this video that Sully's going to play for you now.
Yeah.
You know, this might not be a popular topic, but I have an opinion about the military.
First and foremost, before I get really angry at this again, I don't give a shit about your opinion of the military. Yeah. Notice how I said again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Let's go on.
I don't like that we give our military guys 10% discounts and different things at different businesses. Because they're already living off the taxpayer dollar.
Just with that one, does somebody want to explain to her how wrong she really is? Because, yeah.
I'll wait till she's done and just get them all at once.
Okay. Let's go on.
And some of them get benefits, you know, on different places throughout their life, even after they're not serving. So even if they went and served a year, they're like, oh, I still get a discount for the rest of my life because I served for 1 year. Like, what about us?
Okay. Want to say hi to Dennis and Kathy. Chimed in via TikTok.
Hi, Dennis. Hi, Kathy.
Welcome. We are currently talking about a woman that you can obviously hear the audio, who has an opinion on people in the military who are now veterans getting discounts on things. And it's starting to piss me off again. Let's go on.
Who are paying for those taxes for our whole life, and we get no break. We get no benefit for supporting our military and for paying for them all these years.
Go ahead.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. They get benefits for so many different things.
Okay. Now, I do have to quote Big Tank because he just said, you should just go with the phrase, if I want your opinion, then I'd give it to you. Yes. Yes.
I didn't want to go there.
Lady Death says she's pissed because she had to pay for 2 seats on an airplane and couldn't board first.
Ouch.
There's a...
Would you like some calamine lotion? Because you just got burned.
Mr. Mess, she's really dumb. Viking Brewer.
And we're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not done yet. Viking Brewer, or she's pissed because the all-you-can-eat buffet kicked her out because she ate everything. Jesus Christ.
Sully, Brewer, we're gonna get to the one that you just said in the chat room.
Oh, and
We're gonna get to that one.
tells Mr. Mess tells waitstaff that they did their order wrong after ordering it that way.
Uh-huh. I know there's a couple people like that.
Oh, so do I. So do I. But let's go on.
And then they can still go on base even after they're out, and they can get tax-free food and buy it on base, and I don't know. I don't even know all the stuff that happens that they get all these benefits, but I don't like it. I think we should get benefits, not them.
I'm gonna let you start, Sully.
I don't think you want me to.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I could probably sum it up for both of us.
First and foremost, I need to stress that if you want the discounts that the military 100% deserves for not only fighting for our country, fighting for our freedom, as well as, but not limited to, dying or losing a limb and all of that other great stuff that they go through on a daily basis, or for the fact that JT being one of those people that had to go years and years and years without a back surgery because of an accident that he had, then you should have signed up for the military. You should have done your term. You should have done tours overseas, and you should have been thrown into the mix. I don't care who you are. I don't care. Anybody who serves our military on good graces, and I'm not talking about those assholes that join and get freaking arrested and the crimes of the worst, okay? The good graces absolutely 100% deserve every single discount that they could get, including, but not limited to, free breakfast on Veterans Day. Because why not? They earned it. They earned it. Did I sum it up for you, JT?
You did good.
Okay.
You did good.
Are you ready to do your thing now?
Oh, I was born ready for this.
All right. Wait, should we do a warning here, because we're on 36 F-bombs that we have left, by the way.
I was gonna say you might want to get the clicker ready.
Okay.
Viking Brewer in the chat room asked a very good question.
Uh-huh.
He says, does she realize that veterans pay taxes too? Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Some don't have to pay federal taxes while they're in. Some don't have to pay state taxes when they're in, but we're still paying taxes. Even when we get out, we no longer get that luxury.
Viking Brewer asks another very good question. Why doesn't she have her seatbelt on, right? That's very unsafe.
Well,
Right?
I can answer that question for you, Brewer. Because she's a fucking idiot.
There it is, 35.
So let me put it this way, okay? And this comes for some people that don't know, mostly folks on TikTok and such.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I am a 100% permanently disabled veteran.
Yep.
I served in combat. I broke my back training for combat. I did 8.5 years. The only reason I had to get out was because of my back.
Yes.
Yeah. Sully was talking about on good graces.
Yes.
In other words, you didn't get the big chicken dinner, as they refer to it on NCIS.
Right.
The big chicken dinner is also known as the bad conduct discharge, the BCD.
Yes.
They get nothing. If they're lucky, they don't get jail time. Depends on what they did. But anyway. You go into freaking Denny's and you pay $29.95 for your meal. Okay?
Yes.
And you pay $30 in tax, right? 30 something dollars in taxes.
Give or take. I mean, depends on certain things.
We go in, we buy the same damn thing you do, and we pay $28 instead of 30. We go to frickin' Menards and we buy the same thing. Say it comes up to, $150. Or actually, no, Menards doesn't do that. Sorry. Because they have that 11% discount off that. You go into Lowe's and you buy something that's $150. You pay $150 plus tax.
Yes.
I pay $148.50.
Yes.
Plus tax.
Makes sense. Want to say hi to Stephanie, who just joined via TikTok. Hello. We're JT, who you cannot see, is getting angry. He's getting angry. That's probably the best way I can put it. He's getting angry.
In reference to they get to go on base all the time and just buy this and buy that. Okay, one, you got to buy a base in order to go onto the base.
Yes.
Number two, after you get out, unless you retire, and it might have changed, but unless you retire, you get a limited amount of time, and it is usually 1 year.
Yes.
That you are able to go back on base and use the PX and the things like that to get the military price for groceries and goods.
Oh, I can see that.
Here's my biggest one.
Yes.
In the movie A Few Good Men.
Yes. Such a great film.
In the court-martial proceedings towards the end of the movie, when the colonel is up on the wall or up on the chair. And he asked the question, have you ever stood a guard post? Have you ever stood on a wall with weapons facing back at you? No, you haven't. Do you know why? Do you sleep good at night? Do you know why you sleep good at night? Because of me and people who do what I did.
It's true.
You have the honor and the luxury of being able to shoot off your big fucking mouth.
There's 34.
Because of me and people like me. I did it voluntarily. There's a shitload of veterans out there who didn't have a choice.
I did it voluntarily.
They deserve everything they get and more.
Indeed.
I don't go out looking, and I guarantee you, I would say 99% of the veterans out there do not go looking for discounts. A lot of times I got my discount because I had a veteran's hat on. Oh, you're a military vet? Oh, well, you get 5% off. You get 10% off. What, But we don't go out looking for it. Okay? Come here real quick.
Oh, here she comes.
Tell these people how much you had to convince me to take the veteran discounts that we get.
Damn, I usually have to twist his arm. I don't even tell him anymore. I just take him.
There it is.
Which
folks.
is probably a good thing.
But the thing that bugs me as a spouse, the way people look at me like I'm crazy, that I don't deserve anything, like I've not done a goddamn thing.
How dare you?
I'm tired of being walked on as a spouse.
I don't blame you. There's a lot of people that are.
She does a lot. She does a lot for me.
Absolutely.
Every day.
Well, someone's got to carry your ass.
Only when we're on the show, and it's you.
Ah, my camera froze.
But
Well, I mean, for instance, your veteran service officers.
Yep.
For the claims. None of them would have even taken a thought of pulling together 77 pages of documentation
No.
to get a claim through.
With a roadmap.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I gave them a roadmap to get through it.
Oy. Oy.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And that was a 5-year battle. No, 7-year.
We worked your way up, but it was with the
was a long
VSO, and
time.
finally I scrapped that. And,
It was a long
and I think
time.
it was 6 weeks. And the only reason why we got done that quick is because we got the congresswoman involved.
Yeah, we had to get our local congresswoman involved. But lady, look at it. You have the right to drive your happy fat ass around with your seatbelt wrapped underneath your arm instead of going over your shoulder like it's supposed to, and bitch about 1% of the frickin' population getting a 5 or a 10 or 15% discount, which ain't shit, as I gave many examples of, because of people like me and people like Sully,
Yeah, well,
who voluntarily put their lives on the line in this day and age where, you know, the Vietnam era wasn't by choice. But it's because of people like us who have the desire, especially these days, to serve our country and to keep our country safe, that you can ride around and spout the stupid fucking shit that you just spouted out of your mouth.
33.
I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I don't wish bad luck on anybody, but I'm sorry. I hope you run into a fucking stop sign. And with that, I'm done. I'm finished.
Are you sure?
No, but we're gonna leave it there. I think I pretty much got it out there.
Are you sure?
Brewer says, I'm impressed that we were only at 2 F-bombs.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, yeah.
Mr. Mess says she has the luxury to be that big because of our military. Big Tank, my dad refused to ask for a discount. He was a draftee and felt it wasn't for him. And Nakaya said that my ass is hard to carry. She should know I was married to her sister, well, her ex-sister. Brewer says, I mean, I'll carry JT Brattle style any day.
Well, not a lot.
How did you know? How did you know about my secret desire? Bastard. And Amanda says, when I thank veterans that I know who come to pick up their meds, there's nothing like seeing their face deepen and smile, knowing someone is thinking of them. It's priceless, but also an honor to say it. And Nakaya says, I would rather see her drive over a bridge, which is what happened to me when I broke my back. I got to tell you, you know, it does feel nice. It does feel nice when people that I don't know, or, you know, people that I do, when somebody comes up and says, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
The hardest part for me is I don't know how to answer that.
No?
I don't know how to answer that.
Why is that?
Because I feel like thank you just isn't enough.
All right.
You know, it doesn't feel right just to say thank you.
Okay.
So what I say is thank you, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. I don't know. That is just, you know me. I have some weird quirks, and that's one of them. I don't feel right just saying thank you.
And why is that?
I don't know. I wish I could figure it out.
Well, then.
But there you go. Now that we got that out of the way.
I mean, that's only part of it. Of course, now I finally got this counter up, by the way. Well, apparently, El Gato has its own counter.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're down. We're how many did I use on that? I lost track myself.
3. You used 3.
Only 3?
Yeah, only 3.
I should have tried harder. Oh, believe me, I could have been swearing like a sailor drunk, like a drunken sailor who got ran over by his own boat.
It's true. It's
true.
Which he wouldn't have gotten run over because sailors don't get run over by boats. They get run over by ships.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What about a schooner?
Sailors usually aren't on a schooner.
That is not true, sir.
I mean, Navy guys.
Oh,
Sully.
okay. Okay.
Not just sailors.
Gotcha.
Military sailors. There you go.
Gotcha.
Micaiah says, you didn't use as nearly as many as I expected.
Yeah, I mean, he only used 3, so that's not too bad.
That's because the last time I went on a rant like that, I probably said it 10, 15 times.
Give or take.
I went off just a little bit.
Give or take.
So what's part 2 on this then, Sully?
Well, hold on, because I think I finally just got the counter for Stream Deck.
Yay.
From Elgato, where I can put it on the screen.
Yay.
But I got to find it.
I wouldn't worry about it right now.
But I need it. Here it is. Aha! I found it.
Soon may the weathermen come
counter.
to bring us tea and sugar and rum.
Yay.
The Viking song.
I have like 5 windows open now, but
Didn't think I would know that one, huh, Amanda?
so let's see. So I should be able to do some fun stuff now.
Here you go, folks.
Yay.
He's going to walk us through it.
No, I got to figure it out, but at least I have it here. It looks like I can't put it on until after.
Right. I see, this right here is the reason that I love Viking Brewer.
Why?
So just want to put it out there. JT is even prettier when he's angry.
Aw, look at that. Look at
Thank
that.
you, Brewer. I love you too, man. By the way, the $20 is in the mail.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds good. Want to say hi to Rachel, who just chimed in on TikTok. Hello, Rachel. How are you? Good to see you. We're JT almost killed
We'll
somebody.
take our leave and go.
He almost killed somebody because you just don't mess with veterans, all right? And that's I will say that until we are blue in the face. That's something that you just don't touch.
I mean, they say in these days, be careful, you might trigger somebody. Well, you just triggered me, pal.
We don't care if we trigger you.
Go crawl in your safe space and stay there till you're covered with moss, and then stay there some more.
Yeah, what he said. What he said. Because quite frankly, we're sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
Sick and tired.
I think it's funny we got him singing the Viking song in the chat room.
You were?
Yeah, they're singing it in the chat room. Amanda
the
put part of it
Drunken
up,
Sailor.
and then Mr. Mess threw up another line of it.
You know what? I say more power to you guys.
Soon may the wellermen come to bring us tea and sugar and rum. I love that line.
Right.
And Amanda says,
let's
Uncle
see.
Sully, he loves his toy, by the way. You mean Sully loves the toy, or Little Man loves
Little
the toy
man
that
loves
Sully
the toy
got
that
him?
got him.
Oh, okay.
And I hope he's making lots and lots and lots of noise with it. Just saying.
And Amanda,
Just saying.
it didn't happen quickly, but
There it is. There's the kitty cam for you guys.
it again with little Miss Pringles.
There's the kitty cam. Well, while we're doing the kitty cam thing, we do have some more news that's been interesting to say the least, and I thought this was very comical, to the point where this will be perfect to bring us into break. And since we already did the world record story, we've got more topics to talk about, which will be awesome.
Yes, we do.
So, I saw, well, Christy saw this, and I wanted to bring this up during the show. And to be honest, I thought this was hysterical.
Okay.
and rightfully so, because I think it hits home for a lot of people.
Okay.
Now, most people will be like, what you talking about, Sully?
What you know about Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? And I've been like, nope, it's Sully. Well, what is one of the favorite desserts that are out there in this world?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake? All right. I'll ask everybody else as well. What do you think is one of the most famous desserts that is out there right now?
I mean, I could throw a couple more out there, but I'll wait for the chat room to do it.
See, me, I'm a big fan of pie. I love
Yeah, I was going to
pie.
say apple pie.
I love lemon meringue pie.
Amanda says brownies.
Brownies is a good one. Let's see, cupcakes. Cupcakes is a good one too. I'm also a cookie fiend. I love
Chocolate cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. I love Thin Mints. Kringles.
Viking Brewer says tiramisu. Nikaya says Kringle.
Okay.
Mr. Mess, chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake and regular cake. Yeah. Those are all really great desserts that are out there today. But so far,
A banana split.
Banana split. Okay. You know, I'll use the banana split as a really good example. How do you make a banana split?
Garrett.
This town needs an enema.
Sorry.
We already did that portion.
Virulent says dairy-free chocolate cookie dough ice cream with non-pareil sprinkles.
Okay. That's like 330 something calories a serving.
Starbucks does not have a bakery, by the way.
But since she mentioned dairy-free chocolate cookie dough ice cream and you mentioned banana split, you're not far off. Ice cream is a very, very good dessert / snack in the summertime. And can also get somebody in trouble.
Especially if they lick it and then stick it back in the freezer.
Yeah, like this.
Hello? This is Racine County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
My mom is being bad.
Okay. What's going on?
Hello? Come and get my mommy.
Okay, what's going on?
Come get my mommy.
Now, from the picture, you can see that there are two wonderful police officers with this little child. And
He was what, 4 years old, I think?
4 years old in Wisconsin. Let's continue.
You know your... Hi, what's going on over there?
Oh, this little one got the phone, and he's 4.
Okay.
And we're trying to catch him because he said he was going to call 911. No, I got in the face. I just called the bully, and I just told her to come and get my mommy. And I just told her, and I just had to get my mommy, and I just told her to put her to jail. So leave me alone.
I ate his ice cream, so that's probably why he's calling 911.
I mean, devil's advocate, you know, that's not a reason to call 911. He was bad when he did that, but
yes,
that's beside the point. That's totally beside the point.
Yes.
I love this kid because he don't take no crap.
So the story goes, the mother ate his ice cream. And because she ate his ice cream, she was being bad and decided to call 911. to come take her away to jail because she ate his ice cream.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
So obviously the officers that answered the call and the dispatcher had a really good laugh on it. The police officers brought him a surprise delivery of ice cream the next day.
Big Tank says, greatest kid call ever.
Right?
Brewer says, I don't know. I'm with the kid.
Right?
And Nikaya says, she stole from him. That is theft.
I'm right there with you. I mean,
I'm with you. I'm 100% behind the kid.
You don't take a kid's ice cream. Everybody knows that.
No. I mean, only as a punishment, but then you take it, but you don't eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, just take it away.
You know, that's like taking their Halloween candy when they get home.
No.
Okay, give me all the candy. We're going to give it to the...
Now, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Halloween candy, there is a trick-or-treat fee, okay? There's a trick-or-treat fee.
Trick-or-treat fee.
For bringing children trick-or-treating. The parents are allowed to eat whatever they want because they take the time to bring said child trick-or-treating. So they absolutely 100% get to have some of that kid's candy. It's called...
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the ones that take all of the candy and turn it into the dentist.
Oh, God.
And in return, he gives them floss and toothbrushes and toothpaste.
Just no.
Yeah.
No. Want to say hi to Sarah and Peyton. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. We're just talking about a 4-year-old who called the police on his mother because she ate his ice cream and he wanted them to take her to jail. So, yeah.
All I can say is, way to go, kid.
Now, Vera Lynn says, it concerns me because it sounds like the parents have taught that police take away anyone who is bad. I don't know if that's the actual lesson here. Could it be? Possibly.
It could be a subcategory.
But, and I will say this, few years ago, the little one was in Walmart and pocketed some nail polish. And I caught her. And I caught her. Now, not only were we having that conversation of no, that's not yours. You could get in trouble for that. Daddy can get in trouble for that. Mommy can get in trouble for that. You can get in trouble for that. Now, it just so happened that at this same exact time, Grandpa was in the store. We had no idea Grandpa was in the store. And Grandpa saw us in the store and came over while that conversation was happening. And all of a sudden, the waterworks came pouring out. And as the son of a police officer, I have absolutely no problem telling my child, even at the age of 4, what the consequences of stealing is.
Mm-hmm.
No problem whatsoever. So I don't think this is the lesson here. I think it was more of a lesson of what was this kid doing for them to try and catch him, because they even say that in the article, that they were trying to catch him because he was taking the phone and using the phone
to call 911.
To call 911. Which, again, when children call 911, most of the time, dispatchers, they try to get as much information out as possible. Okay? But that's also a way for the adults to get in trouble as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're tying up the dispatch line, now you're tying up the emergency line, and you can get in trouble for that. We've had plenty of them on the show that we've talked about it. So there's that catch 22, 50-50 down the road type thing of, okay, what is really going on here? You know? So I don't think it's that they're using that as a way of disciplining their kid, for one. You know?
Yeah, and Vera says, you know, she agrees with what you're saying, but if a kid was threatened with, if you don't eat your dinner, you're bad and the police will come take you. Yeah, that's bad parenting there. That's just, that's not
absolutely.
right.
Absolutely.
You know,
that's bad parenting.
When you talk to your kids about the cops, you need to talk to them about a real thing with the cops. Not, you know, and not threaten them with, if you don't eat your broccoli, I'm calling the police and they're going to take you away because you're being bad.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
2x4 upside the back of the head for that.
And I think that's the opposite end of the spectrum there. You know, I do. I believe that yes, that is in the wrong, because as the son of a retired police officer who turned lawyer, my daughter knows that she can, if she ever gets lost, even at this age, if she ever gets lost, find fire, police, EMS.
Yep.
Right away. And if they're not available and you see a security guard, you go to the security guard.
Yeah. I think in this case, this is just one of those kids will say the darndest things.
Yes.
Kind of situation.
Yep.
Where he got mad because mom ate his ice cream. And, you know, we don't know the circumstances of why. I think it was just that she ate his ice cream and he wasn't happy about it.
Absolutely. I agree.
You know, but I just think it's one of those, you know, kids say the damnedest thing kind of situation. To me, it's funny, you know, and I'm sure that when the cops got there, they taught him a lesson.
Sure did.
And they explained it to him that, you know, 911 is only for, you know, if there's a fire or somebody's seriously hurt or something like that. Not because mom ate your ice cream.
Yep.
You know, so they still taught him the right reason why he would use 911.
Yes.
But at the same time, they laughed at it. I mean, you saw the smile on both of the police officers' faces.
Oh, they had a ball.
Yeah.
they had a ball with that one. All right. Want to say hi to Ming Lee. Hello. Thanks for joining us on TikTok. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Brack. Holy shit.
Brewer wants to know, what if your wife drinks your beer? You're screwed.
Good luck. Just good luck. Good luck. Anyway, when we come back from break, I got it. There you go. We've got multiple things to talk about, but the first thing that we're going to talk about when we come back is the new TikTok trend. And it's not dancing or lip syncing like most people are famous for on TikTok these days. And that's okay. That's okay. Content is content. We do this. We make fun of ourselves and do whatever. Lady that said Sully's mouth is broken today. No, I'm just fucked up. There you go. There's 33. We're now down to 32. Lady that says, are people eating Tide Pods? Wow. Jesus Christ.
Well, Nikaya, I will say this. It's not eating Tide Pods, but they could use Tide Pods as a dip.
Oh, my God.
And we'll leave it at that.
I can't. I'm just all over the place. I want to say hi to Kristen on TikTok. Hello. Good to see you. All right. We're going to take a break.
I'll do a quick reboot of your brain before,
I need to do something. The break. Holy crap. I'm just all over the place today. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. When we come back, the new TikTok trend that is starting to take shape. Ugh. And there's a couple of them, but this one's not too bad. We also have the I Can't Believe I Read That. Next week, we'll have the trailer park. I do have some trailers lined up for next week. We're just not going to have time this week. And, of course, the dumbass of the week. So keep it locked in. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We shall return shortly. It's both a threat and a promise.
Hi, this is Kane Hodder, better known as Jason from Friday the 13th, Victor Crowley from Hatchet, You are watching and listening to The Sully Show. Keep there or I'll kill you.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
Cagliostro. Holy crap.
We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
It really is. Like, if you're on Twitch, all you have to do is click on the clip button. Wow, holy crap.
Sammy says, I wish they'd do a Midnight Suns series with Morbius.
He is a spy. Clinton Barton. Wow, holy shit. Clint Barton Hawkeye is a spy.
According to St. Petersburg police.
Gay said going all out. Wow. Gay
Wait. Did you just say a gay man is going all out?
According to reports, the man was a military enthusiast who had military collectibles. Wow, clip that.
VGD specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, the medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at VGDshop.com or on Facebook at Facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco and hang some VGD on your wall today.
He wakes up present day. He's in the Bantha pod. Not the Bantha pod. Wow, holy crap.
Taking higher than recommended doses of the common over-the-counter allergy medicine, diphenhydramine.
This dick is definitely... Wow, holy crap.
I'm looking forward to this, but at the same time, I'm not.
Same what?
At the same time, I'm not.
Not only did he file a false claim, wow, holy shit.
The rogue beautician peels the buttery or the beauty batter.
That is that is art. Wow, art. What the fuck?
Off of the subject's face in one piece.
Xylofago. Have you ever been browsing the internet and you found those wonderful news articles or videos where you say to yourself, man, that person's a complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it. That's right. Send it to us. You can take that link or to the video or article, put it in an email and send it to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. In the subject line, you can put dumbass of the week. It's not that difficult. Tell us who you are. Post the link and we'll use it on the show. It's how we roll. If you don't want to do that and you're on Discord, you can join our Discord channel for free and you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. We'll use it and we'll give credit where credit is due no matter what. The Dumbass of the Week right here on The Sully Show, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, only on Accidental Punch TV. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna.
Hey guys, this is Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, and you are listening to The Sully Show on morelikeradio.com. Get it going. It's morphin' time.
We're back. Hello. Hi, everybody.
Gotta keep them separated.
Yep. Gotta keep them separated, because if you don't, we're gonna have some issues. While we were on break, Mr. Mess asked if it was gonna be soapy goodness is what we're gonna talk about next. No. JT's back too. Hi, JT.
What's up?
We're just having a grand old time. And Lady Death also says that this show is going to be one big clip. Yeah, that's why it's 2 hours long. At least 2 hours long. I don't know if my brain has been rebooted or not.
That means no.
So I'm going to say good luck, folks. You're on your own.
Sammy, Nikaya, stand by for clips.
I'm just putting it out there that something might just go wrong.
No, not on this show.
No. Mr. Mess says mostly was talking about people eating Tide Pods. Yes, no, you're not wrong. We covered that years ago.
We had the Tide Pod challenge. We had the boiled tampon challenge.
Yeah.
Which Sully doesn't like it when I bring that one up because it almost made him throw up when we talked about it.
It's still...
Yeah, it's one of the worst ones we've had. I mean, we've also had the knockout game, which people still play. It's freaking stupid as hell, and anybody that does it deserves to sit in their ass in jail.
Well, what was it? The knockout game. We also had the the taser game. Remember the taser game where they were putting tasers on their freaking piercings, like tongue piercings and everything?
Yep.
No joke.
I mean, but then they have good ones too, like the planking challenge.
Which you know what? Even the planking challenge, was it really?
No, people just went too far with it.
True, they did
on that.
They did.
The cinnamon challenge, that was another one.
Cinnamon
challenge. See, this one's interesting.
It really is, especially
and
since
there's.
I don't understand where it came from.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it until I ran across it the other day, and I'm like, what? Let's see. Nikaya says, wasn't there one about hanging for X amount of time?
Probably.
You mean like hanging? Or
not like from a noose hanging? No.
Okay.
I think she's talking about doing
like
a dead
hanging from a bar.
Yeah, you're on the pull-up bars and you're just hanging there, which is possible. It's very possible. But
I would rather do that than this.
Yeah.
I mean, I like peanuts. Sully, do you like peanuts?
I do. Just remember, Mr. Mess also mentioned the milk crate climb. Yeah, crime.
Mm-hmm.
Crime. God damn it.
Leroy. Now you know how I feel, Sully.
Do. Problem with that shitty pussy?
Nikaya says no, it's actually hanging themselves, not hanging off of bars.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that one, but there was one where people would do the carotid, like the old wrestling move, like the sleeping move, where they knock them out.
Yeah.
There are people that were doing that caused people. Oh wait, yeah, the belt.
Oh.
We found out about that one because the girl accidentally killed herself by she was doing that TikTok challenge.
She pulled
and she couldn't get the belt undone.
She pulled a David Carradine.
Yeah. Without the fun sexual frontage to it.
I'm just saying. I want to say hi to Grice. Hello. Good to see you. We're talking about the brand new TikTok challenge that was really just mentioned 6 days ago.
Yeah, this was March 5th was when this article was.
March 5th. And you know what? I do like peanuts. I do.
I like peanuts. Crack
And
open the shell.
I like the way that they introduce this. While not quite as dangerous as eating Tide Pods,
Are you
people
sure?
on the internet seem to be putting more non-food substances into their mouth, and people have questions. And then in quotes it says, "It's me. I have questions."
I'm gonna
TikTokers
slap
are
the stupid out of you, boy.
What?
I'm gonna slap the stupid out of you, boy.
I don't think we could do it. I think we would get arrested. TikTokers discovering that popular cosmetic brand Lush utilizes edible packing peanuts to ship its products.
Yeah.
And have taken to eating the packing peanuts. Yes, Vera, Katie, for the second time. Some brands have replaced those bouncy cheese doodle shaped styrofoam nuggets that often accompany your more fragile shippables with a vegetable starch based alternative, and people are eating them.
Leroy, you were just stupid as hell.
Yeah. Apparently, back in 2017, Lush announced that its packing peanuts were 100% edible, and now there's been a surge on social media of people putting that claim to the test.
Why?
I like this next line, Sully.
Why?
But just because you can doesn't necessarily mean that you should.
At least I have chicken.
That's
now
my
a chicken
response.
flavored peanut packing peanut. I might go for that.
It's not my fault.
Not my fault. Yes, it is.
I just.
Yeah.
What makes them think this is a good idea? I mean, listen, the Gen X answer to this is survival of the fittest. Survival
I've
of the
got
fittest.
to sort them out somehow.
Because you know what? We do not promote stupidity. We laugh about it. And if you're that dumb to start eating packing peanuts, then
Whether they're edible or not.
then you deserve the day that you're going to have.
Yep.
Just saying.
According to. Go ahead.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Now, according to the National Capital Poison Center, although styrofoam is not toxic, although some of them are, it will not break down in your body and, quote, should pass through the digestive tract and not cause any problems, unquote.
Liars.
However, I love that word.
However,
there is a very real possibility of those becoming stuck in your esophagus.
No shit, Sherlock.
Thus causing gagging or choking. If you want to gag, let me know. Anyway.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong
Sorry.
on this. Hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong on this.
Okay.
Weren't we all taught at a young age that if it is not food, you shouldn't put it in your mouth?
Weren't we all taught at a young age not to touch a hot stove?
Weren't we all taught at a young age not to flip off a biker?
Weren't we also taught at a young age that just because your best friend jumped off the frickin' bridge doesn't mean you need to?
Weren't we also taught at a young age not to put
you're a
a
redneck.
fork,
I'm sorry.
not to put a fork in a light socket?
Weren't we also taught at a young age not to test a 9-volt battery with your tongue?
We were taught that, but my brother put it to my braces, so that was not me or my fault. Just putting it out there. But weren't we also taught at a young age to, I don't know, not put electrical equipment in water?
Or a fork into a light socket.
I said that one already.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Because you were doing the redneck joke.
That's a good reason. My joke was better than yours.
Weren't we also taught at a young age not to swear in front of your parents?
Here's your sign.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Now, Mr. Mess says the warning labels, take them off. Take them off of
Let nature
everything.
sort them out.
Let nature sort it out.
Big Tank says, thin the herd.
Right.
Mr. Mess, and this does explain a lot if you think about it, Sully.
Yeah.
Mr. Mess says that the toaster is his bath companion.
There you go. Well, and again, most new appliances have that safety feature built in, where if they do get wet, they pop.
You're still going to get one hell of a shock, though.
Oh yeah, you're going to.
Yeah,
It'll
so
make my hair grow out.
Let's jump back to the packing peanuts. Okay, it says here that many biodegradable packing peanuts use things such as cornstarch, potato starch, vegetable oil, wheat starch, and other plant-based materials.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily make them safe.
No.
Angela McGuff explains that these ingredients are heated to a high level in order to create the packing material. When starch is heated, it undergoes something chemical called the Maillard reaction, which forms acrylamide, a known carcinogen.
You're all going to die.
And carcinogen, folks, for maybe those who don't know, is not a good word.
No. Big Tank wants to know, when did this become a Bill Engvall, Jeff Foxworthy skit? When we made it that way.
And it just, here's the funny thing about it, is it just happened naturally.
Exactly. That's how
That's
you know
what I loved
we
about
work
it.
well. That's how you know we work
What you should know is this part of the article probably should not be here.
Oh, which part? The what you
The
should
part
know
entitled, What You Should Know Before Eating Packing
The
Peanuts.
fact that they had to put that in the article alone is just like, let me eat it. Want to say hi to that guy, Bob. Hello, sir. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Thank you for liking the live. Share the live. Like the live. Get your friends involved. Tell your buddies, your pals. Post it on social media, because we're talking about the new TikTok trend of eating packing peanuts.
Sully, Vera Lynn just made the best comment of all time on the Sully Show.
Which was? ... Yep. Welcome to hell on earth, folks. But I agree. We have warning labels on these things for a reason.
Yeah.
Not because of us, the Gen Xers. No. We did not need warning labels. There were warning labels, but we did not need them. We knew. We knew better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We knew that if we flipped off a Hell's Angel, we were going to lose our fingers. Do you know how we learned about that? Do you?
If you were lucky, you would only lose your finger.
I'll give you 2 words. Grateful Dead. But yes, eating packing peanuts. And the fact that this article was only 5 days ago. And by the way, this article is also published on delish.com. Yeah. That should tell you something. Okay? Delish.com.
Yeah.
Don't eat packing peanuts.
Just not worth it. However, I have something that would be good to eat.
Oh, do tell.
Yes, I do.
Is it
I have something that would be very, very good to eat.
Is it a peep? Because I like peeps.
No, actually, I still have some of the peeps left from before.
Oh, okay.
Fruit punch was delicious.
I mean, this would be a very, very good thing to eat. Other than the fact that when I can't access the damn article, well, maybe I can. Hang on.
Oh, that guy Bob's comment got filtered.
Uh-oh.
Bob, what naughty words did you say? I love that guy, Bob. He's so awesome. We get along very, very well.
He is. He is awesome.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. And he's down in Florida.
So, in order to eat this object, this is the only kind of iffy part about this product. If you wanted to eat it,
okay,
you would have to buy it for more than $90,000.
Oh crap!
Which is what this sold for at auction. It is a single Cheeto, a flaming hot Cheeto to be precise, sold for nearly $90,000 at auction.
What?
And why, you might ask?
I don't know if I want to know why.
Well, because it resembles a Pokemon.
Oh, freaking Pokemon.
And not just any Pokemon. Charizard.
Oh, wow.
The dragon.
I'm getting that wonderful blockage of, hey, you need to subscribe to the NewYorkTimes.com.
Yeah, I got that too. Let's see. Jordan, I'm not even going to try to say his last name. Jordan was pursuing his friend Paul.
Hold on.
Paul Bartlett's.
Before you do that, that guy Bob says, I believe it. These people are the opposite of brilliant. And then continues with, because people are the opposite of brilliant. I could feel the energy right there, man.
Yeah, I think he wanted to emphasize that.
Want to say hi to Tracy and Erica. Hello. We are currently talking about the new TikTok trend of eating packing peanuts, which has now led us into a Pokemon-shaped Charizard Cheeto. And it's sold for a lot of money.
$72,000 plus fees, being just short of nearly $90,000.
A lot of money. A lot of money. There's the picture right now. For TikTok, I apologize that you can't see it. I'm working on that just because, yeah, I don't want the live to be restricted. But I'm working on that. I promise. I'm working on that. But this particular Charizard Cheeto sold for how much?
$72,000 plus fees, almost $90,000, 90 grand.
Oof. That guy Bob says, being honest, a lot of the candy we had as a kid was probably close to packing peanuts. You're not wrong.
You know which one? I know the one he's thinking of. The big orange circus peanuts.
Yep. Lady Death gave me the same exact link that I found. She goes, oh, you got it. I tried to find you different links. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see.
Says, bingo.
Golden specializes in rare and one-of-a-kind collectibles, and the Cheetozard is exactly this. They're calling it the Cheetozard.
Cheetozard.
Part of what makes this item so fun and unique is that it bridges two fandoms, Pokemon and Cheetos.
Is that an actual Pokemon card that it's a part of?
I don't think so. I think that's just the way that they set it up for when they mounted it in the package there. The story of how Cheetozard emerged from snack food obscurity starts to some extent with Mr. Bartlett, 37 years old. He said he was heavily invested in Pokemon. That was a quote.
Okay.
When in 2019, he came across a listing for Cheetozard on eBay. The asking price was $500. This is back in 2019, folks. Somebody had it and they were asking $500 for it. Mr. Bartlett's offer of $350 was accepted.
Okay.
After receiving the plastic encased snack, Mr. Bartlett put it in a safe, and then I totally forgot about it, quote unquote.
God help us.
In fact, he said it was not until last year that he was reminded of its existence.
I opened up the safe.
I went in the safe to get my marriage license, and there's Cheetos Ard.
I was wondering where that Cheeto went. Maybe I should have it as a snack.
Right. He had no idea that it had any sort of cultural value until he posted a photo of it on Instagram that was shared widely overnight. Suddenly aware of the stakes, Mr. Bartlett sought to protect his investment by reaching out to several companies that authenticate collectibles. Excuse me, to see if one could manufacture a custom case for Cheetos Ard. But they all said the same thing, that they thought their encapsulation machines would end up breaking the Cheeto. A big concern.
You know what? I could see that. I could see that.
But ultimately, he did get the case made for it. He put it up for auction. And on a $350 investment, he made almost $72,000.
That's crazy. We're in the wrong business.
I'm telling you. You want more proof that we're in the wrong business?
I don't know if I do.
Name two of the biggest basketball stars that you can think of from our generation on.
Obviously, Michael Jordan. Clearly, we know Michael Jordan's one of the big ones, and not anymore. But most people would probably say King James, but no, I would probably have
King
to say Kobe Bryant. Like generational basketball players, I would say Jordan and Bryant would be the two big ones.
Okay. What would you pay for the authenticated jersey worn in the first pro game that Michael Jordan played in, or the same that Kobe Bryant played in?
What would I pay? Oh, God. I'm not very big with basketball jerseys, but
Let's do this. Sotheby's Auction House announced on Thursday that it is putting up for auction Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant rookie jerseys that were worn during each of their first NBA games.
Okay.
The historical weight of these two jerseys is difficult to overstate. This is a quote. They are as rare as they come, said Brown Wachter, Sotheby's head of modern collectibles.
All right.
The jerseys will be available in separate lots beginning on March 21st. Now, a little background. The Jordan jersey.
So, a commenter put, worth its time. You know what? I can't argue with that. And thank you for liking the live, by the way.
Right.
But
For just a little perspective, okay? Just a little bit of
how much they go
what's the word for the history of items?
Historical value?
No, where you prove through paperwork and stuff what something, how you got it, where it came from, what it is.
Authenticity.
There's a word for it. I can't think of it.
Authenticity.
The Jordan jersey. What was that?
Authenticity.
No.
Yes.
That's not the word. That's not the word I'm looking for.
But that's what
there's a very specific word, and it's not authenticity. These things prove the authenticity.
Oh, certification.
Anyway. No. Forget about it. The Jordan jersey was first worn October 5th, 1984.
Okay.
In Peoria, Illinois, when he played his first game for the Chicago Bulls in front of a crowd of just 2,000 people.
Yeah.
Jordan's rookie seasons are, jerseys from Jordan's rookie season are quote unquote unicorns, not uniforms, rarely seen on the market. Kobe Bryant's jersey, his first jersey from his 1996-97 rookie season with the Lakers. Said the jersey was worn during Bryant's first preseason and regular season games.
Okay.
They are estimating at $10 million each.
Nope. I'm out.
For these jerseys.
Sorry. Too rich for my blood. Bye-bye.
Way too rich. Way too rich for my blood.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's people out there that will absolutely pay it.
Oh, yeah.
But
worth it. I mean, if I had the money to blow, I could see me doing it.
Yeah.
You know, but you and me could combine our life's earnings and we probably wouldn't hit a 10th.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably
But
right.
just another thing that people will spend crazy ass money for. $72,000 for a Cheeto that looks like Charizard.
Yeah.
And $20 million for two rookie jerseys.
Yeah.
Estimated $20 million.
I got nothing on that.
Yeah. I mean, it's
now,
crazy.
don't get me wrong. Like, if it was going to a good cause,
right?
Then sure. And if I had the money, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like if we had the money, you and me would be fighting over the X-Wing fighter that the guy found.
Oh, frickin' yeah,
that
I would be.
He was used in the Star Wars movie.
Frickin' yeah, I would be. I'd be fighting over a lot of Star Wars memorabilia, that's for sure.
And I'll tell you, I couldn't believe what I read.
Which would be what?
When I read about these jerseys
Mm.
and what they were going to get.
I mean, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
It is.
Especially since, you know, if you're looking at the article a little bit more, a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle rookie card sold for $12.6 million.
Mm-hmm.
I wish.
Right. Hey, we could go down a rabbit hole from hell about.
Although, hold on a minute. I mean, I don't need the rookie card, but hold on a minute. There you go. Here's a good one. And I got a good number of these. I got Bucky Dent and Mike Torres. Certificate of authenticity right here, folks. Look, you can even see the reflection. But Bucky Dent autograph and Mike Torres. How cool is that? But wait, it gets better. Hold on. Now, this particular one, I am absolutely proud of. I am very, very happy that my godfather gave it to me. And yes, my godfather is still alive. Love my godfather. But this one, Joe DiMaggio and Mickey Mantle. Yep. Joe DiMaggio and Mickey Mantle. And yes, those autographs are certified and authentic. Yep. I got lots of these.
I wish I did. I don't have anything.
So before we get into anything else, the my godfather is in the process of moving from his current house that I've only known for God knows how many years. And he's basically downsizing a little bit. And he doesn't have any place for the baseball memorabilia that he's got. So he asked me if I wanted them. And I'm like, yeah. And the only reason why he asked me if I wanted them is because his kids don't really like baseball. And my godfather and I are Yankee fans. We've been to plenty of Yankee games. He's like, do you want them? I said, sure. Absolutely. I'll take them. Hands down. I'm not going to let you... There's one thing he did not give me, though. Yet.
Yet.
we already discussed it. So he has an autographed baseball bat of Derek Jeter.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, the captain. Oh, yeah. Now, that's his bat. It was a gift to him. Clearly, I want that bat. But at the same time, he did... my aunt's a witness. My wife's a witness. Everybody's a witness. He did say that when he is no longer here, that I can get that bat.
There you go.
And I went, oh, you're the best. And, you know, his kids, I love my cousins. I do. I know they're not going to do anything with it. He knows I would. And it's one of those things that you put it in a freaking glass thing and put it on the fireplace for everybody to see. Because they'd be like,
tell him to put it in his will.
My godmother's like, yeah, no, you can absolutely have it, because what am I going to do with it? I said the same thing. I'm like, please, may I have it? Please? And he's like, yep, absolutely. It's yours. And I said, yes. Yes.
Provenance is the word I was looking for, Sully.
Which one?
Provenance.
Provenance. Okay.
It shows the chronology of ownership, custody, and location of a historical object.
Nice. But you know what? And that's the thing. Like when it comes to the stuff that he gave me, that ain't going anywhere.
Right.
Not getting rid of it. Nope. I would like to pass that down to my little one when it's time.
Right.
You know?
And teach her the importance of it. You know?
Yes.
And yes, that was a clip of it, because I would.
Yeah. Well, and that was the thing. Like when I've got, I think it's Posada. I have Posada's jersey signed, it's autographed. I got to figure out a spot for it because the thing's huge. Welcome back, Bob. He said he would be back. He's back. Hello. We're talking about the aside from the Cheeto, we were talking about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant's jerseys that are going up for auction and are estimated to sell for $10 million each, which then got us into me talking about the autographs and pictures that are certified and authentic that my godfather gave me for the New York
And
Yankees.
those who might be wondering, March 21st is when the auction starts for those two jerseys.
March
That's
21st. That's insane. That is absolutely insane.
I could see the starting bid being $10 million.
Right? But again,
for both of them. I mean, first game jersey.
If I had the money, if money was no object whatsoever, then yeah, I'd put a bid in. Absolutely, hands down, 100%. But at the same time, I would also want it to be something that the money is going to a good cause. Because otherwise, it's just a waste of money to me. I would rather, if money was no object, I would rather take the $10 million that you would most likely spend on these jerseys and put it to St. Jude.
There you go.
Because to me, St. Jude, oh my God, I freaking love them. I love what they do.
Yeah, St. Jude's is awesome.
And that's not just, from a standpoint of somebody who's had a little one in the hospital for 5 months. I don't know what those parents are going through, but I do have an inkling. Those kids, oh my God, bless their hearts. If money was no object, I'd be donating to St. Jude every freaking year.
Yep.
Without question.
We were talking about like trying to do like a fundraiser marathon for a little while for, once a year as a fundraiser for St. Jude's. We were never able to really come up with anything.
I think if we advertise it long enough, because I knew there's a lot of Twitch streamers, and again, we're on Twitch too. Accidental Punch on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. We're all over. I know TikTok doesn't like that stuff, but we like to promote everything because that's where we are.
Right.
There is I forget the. I forget what the actual thing is, but it's basically playing games for 24 hours on stream and raising money for St. Jude. Everything goes to St. Jude. And I absolutely thought that was the greatest freaking idea ever. Lady Death says, what's sad is that some collector with unlimited funds is going to get it, frame it, hang it, and forget about it. A real fan would display it and every day look at it and appreciate it and stare at it, if that makes sense. It does make sense because I want to take Jorge Posada's jersey and put it up on the wall, going from my upstairs to downstairs so everybody sees it.
There you go.
And that guy Bob says, I wouldn't waste any money on any of that. Give to the kids. Yes. Help our vets. Yep. Food banks, etc. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
I think we could do something like a 48-hour marathon if we had the time. 48 hours, we're live for 48 hours.
That's the thing. Listen, if we were able to do the show every single day, without question, and it would substitute what I make at my full-time job now.
Right.
Absolutely. I would stream. Oof. It would be amazing.
Well, I mean, as a fundraiser. We would love to get to the point where we do the show 5 days a week.
That would be fantastic. But
I mean, like a fundraiser kind of thing.
We would be able to do a lot of different things to help raise funds.
Yeah.
And not just play the games or put up a link, which is going to be amazing, by the way. I think it would be one of those things where everybody would tell everybody that, hey, this little show is doing what they need to do. Let's help them out.
We would hope. We would hope. We'd have special guests. We'd have Brewer come in and maybe get
friends. We get Harrison Smith on. I mean, hell, if we can get Dee Wallace back on, I freaking love her.
That'd be awesome.
Dee Wallace was amazing when we had her on the show.
Get Iron Horse back in here. We get Jeff Dunham and what was the guy that did the turtle? Terry Fader, yeah.
Terry Fader, I got to reach back out to them.
That was a fun interview with him.
Terry Fader was amazing. The problem with getting Terry Fader now is we have to kind of work around his schedule because, he's down in Vegas. He performs pretty much every freaking night. Right. So it's one of those.
He's a big man now. Ain't got time for us little guys.
Well, even Dustin Pari, I would love to get Dustin back on the show. Dustin's a really good friend of ours. I still message him all the time. I'd love to get him and Gabriel and everything back on the show. Like, hey, we're doing a little fundraiser. You want to come on for 15, 20 minutes, talk with everybody, and just have a ball and make people laugh? I think it would be great. And yes, we have had all of these guests on the show. Stacey Dash, my God, was she amazing. The story she told, phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. I get Iron Horse back on here to, play some songs for us and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. If he was still alive, I would absolutely go with Ernest Borgnine because, man, he was amazing. And I just met him in person because my wife's related to him, but that's besides the point, it was one of those things that, I would love to get these people on the show.
I would.
You know who I'd like to get on here? I'd like to get your dad on here so he could tell some of his cop stories.
I'm in the
That would be
process
cool.
of trying to convince him to let me record him telling stories. I don't know if he'll actually go with it. I mean, he's retired now, but I would love to have the funny stories.
Yeah.
You know,
Just tell us some of the dumbest criminals you ever ran into.
Oh, he's got a list. He's got a list. He's even got a couple where he wrote almost 14 tickets for one motorcyclist.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I got to see if I can get him on the show and do that one.
Or just, you know what you do? You sit down with him and you just record it.
Well, that's the goal.
Record it to an audio file, and then you can play it on the show.
Wouldn't that be great for
That'd be awesome.
Like a web series type of thing too?
That would be awesome.
It would be
That would
awesome.
be freaking awesome.
It would be awesome. Holy shit.
Top Tales from New York.
We only got 10 minutes left. Holy crap. You know what? Clearly we didn't do I Can't Believe I Read That because we're having so much fun with this.
Right.
It's time to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses. 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, it is time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those wonderful people from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring that special person to the forefront. Yes, the Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, send us the link to the video or the article. Tell us who you are to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. In the subject line, put Dumbass of the Week. It's real simple, real easy. And if you're like some of the younger crowd, like me and JT and anybody else, by all means, you can sign up for Discord. It's free to do, and you can join our Accidental Punch Discord channel, where you can post the Dumbass of the Week right there in the Dumbass of the Week channel. It is going to be awesome, by the way. That guy Bob says, okay, you can play it, but if I type it, I get censored. Yeah, it's weird. But last week I got restricted for the word, what was it? Xylophago, which is an actual word, by the way. But yeah, I didn't even say it.
Now we're going to get restricted again because you said it again.
Right. I've just said it twice because it was part of our bombs and flubs. But yes, I can say it for some reason. Now, if I showed JT smoking a cigarette, we'd be restricted to 18 and up. And it is what it is. That guy Bob's laughing, and he also says, mother effing TikTok. And clearly he censored it. Yeah, it's crazy. So this week's Dumbass of the Week comes from May of 2021. I feel like
you got to understand, we can't find all the dumbasses all the time.
No.
So, but I love it when we find stories that are this old and older.
And I don't remember if we've even done this one. I don't think we have.
No, because I would remember the name.
Yeah.
Just the name in itself is dumbassery at its finest. Is that a word, dumbassery?
Dumbassery, yes.
Works for me.
It does.
Add it to the Sully Show dictionary.
It works for all of us, really.
Yeah.
I'm just going to show you the picture right there. There it is. There she is.
I saw that and damn near jumped out of my chair, dude. It scared me.
Scared the living shit out of you, didn't it? That guy Bob says that they're mostly in Florida. Well, the picture you see before you, and for those on TikTok, I apologize, but the picture you see before you on Twitch, if you want, twitch.tv/accidentalpunch, that's where we're live. You can see the other pictures. I wish I could show everything on TikTok as well, but again, I'm working on it. The wonderful woman that you see before you,
who is, by the way, from Alabama.
Yeehaw.
Alabama. Her name, and Bob's going to shit a brick when he hears this one. Iconic face.
See, I would have said feces.
Bob goes, is it Jenna? No, that's just mean. I'm going to send her this too.
Iconic face.
Iconic face. Yes. ICONIC and face, FACCE. Iconic face.
Fosse. It's Fosse.
It's Fosse. Facci? Maybe
you know,
Facci.
kind of like the Fosse eyebrows, you know? Yeah.
Maybe Facci. Does Facci work? Fosse? Target? Like that? Fosse?
Target. Fosse.
Well,
that works.
Back in 2021, she got 15 years for robbing a bank. But the reason she robbed the bank was so she could finance her plastic surgery.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh, wait, that's the recovery picture. I hope.
After she had her plastic surgery, Iconic Face was found guilty that week anyway, back in 2021, on 2 counts of armed robbery after holding up a Mississippi bank in 2019, a crime she allegedly committed to fund her plastic surgery. The 39-year-old police. I can't even finish it. After the 39-year-old's plea, Circuit Judge Randy Paris Mueller sentenced I can't say it right. Is it Face? Is it Facci? Is it Fosse? Which one
Who knows?
is it?
Just take it and run.
We'll just continue with Face.
I like Iconic Face. I like
Iconic Face. Sentenced her to a maximum term of 15 years on each count to run concurrently. The Ozark native's charges stem from a 2019 heist of the Bancorp South in Gulfport, Mississippi. At the time, prosecutors argued that her plan was to rob banks to finance sexual reassignment surgery. Yeah, that opens up a whole can of worms right there. Just saying. But her crime
makes it even worse.
Was all recorded on hidden cameras. Yep. As she walked in, bank employees informed officers that the suspect had approached the teller window and handed the clerk a hand-scrawled note that read, "You have 1 minute to give the money. Do not be wrong or die." No weapon was seen or shown. Tellers did recall that the suspect had a swollen face indicative of a recent cosmetic operation. Her face was out here.
Yeah, I did it just to hide my face. Now I gotta have surgery again to take it back to the way it was.
Yeah.
So they can't find me.
Yeah, well, there's just a tad bit more to the wonderful story, because here's another picture of her walking into the bank. And apparently I screwed up how far down it needed to be. I cut her head off. I'm sorry. But there she is walking into the bank. And yes, you can tell it looked like her face was all swollen. So, yeah. She was detained at Houston's George Bush Intercontinental Airport after re-entering the country from Mexico. She went to Mexico and came back.
Have surgery.
It was suspected that she had received her bank job funded procedure in Mexico, as subsequent mugshots showed her sporting surgical tape around her nose. Oh my God.
That in itself is good. Can I read these last two?
Absolutely. Absolutely, you can.
So this was apparently not the bank robber's first job, so to speak.
No, not at all.
Under her birth name of Jimmy Maurice Lewis II.
God bless you.
Yeah, that kind of hurt.
Roar you.
Iconic Face was found guilty at age 26 of another robbery on January 20th of 2009 in the U.S. District Court of the Northern District of Alabama.
Yeehaw!
Sentenced and served 51 months in federal prison in that case, in which they reportedly demanded a teller give her at least $20,000. After he was released, he had his name legally changed to Iconic Face.
And this, my friends, is why we cannot have good things. Just saying. Putting it out there.
But there's one good thing that we can have, Sully.
A good laugh.
Would you like to know what that is?
Absolutely.
The Sully Show.
It is wonderful, isn't it?
It is. It's my Calgon Take Me Away every week.
We're so dumb, it's great.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect.
It's true. That, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. We got to get out of here. I don't wanna, because we're having a great time, but we gotta.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm going to turn everything over to JT.